Hello. This will be an interesting video because I've been talking about how I've been very calm and happy with my life, basically, But it's time to be brutally honest now, I guess. Um, I, being water, I'm incredibly emotional when it comes to things, and that can be taken in a positive or negative way, I guess. And right now I'm gonna give the negative side. As you can tell, I'm taking a shower, so I am a fun guy. Hooray, nerd shirt. Okay. So, currently right now I am really pissed off, I guess. In general. And I don't think it's fair to not tell you exactly why, so I'm going to, flat out tell you. My dad, okay, he plays World of Warcraft, which he's been addicted to for a while. At one time I was too, but I quit. There's that. And a lot of times, now my laptop's up here, though, because I do videos and stuff, and don't want him really to be nearby at all. I think I'm gonna burp. He used to complain because I would be on my laptop at the same time I'd be watching TV, and he would say that it was rude because I'm taking up two sources of entertainment when I only need to take up one. Maybe somebody else wants to watch TV. But it is currently 9:44 at night here, and everybody except for me and him are in bed right now. And he is, currently playing World of Warcraft right now. And I just left my mom's room because they're gonna, lay down, get ready to go to bed. So I came out and just kind of got myself around and sat on the couch and turned it to, something I wanted to watch. And I made a comment about how difficult the controller was being, and he turned to me. He made this angry, rude remark about how he was watching that. And it was very rude of me to turn it. And normally I would have made a really, really rude comment or just sat there and ignored him completely and been basically an ass back. But I chose not to, and I think that was a bad decision. I think I should have been more vocal, because now, instead I'm sitting up here all pissed off and bottling my emotions up and kind of, it was such a small thing, but the first thing I want to do is either punch the wall or just break down into tears. And that's completely ridiculous. I should never have to feel that way, because of something that stupid. So I just kind of gave him the controller and just instantly walked away. And he very obviously knew that I was pissed off at him and whatnot. And I just think it's bullshit, to be honest, brutally honest. Because, he's a hypocrite now. Because I'm not supposed to pick up two forms of entertainment, because I can't completely focus on one thing because I'm also putting focus on the other thing. While he's sitting there playing with Warcraft, continuously staring at the screen, and he's saying he's watching something, he can't really be watching it because he's not looking at that way at all. So he's listening to it. And that, to me, is not a good enough excuse. Because I can just as easily say that I'm listening to it when I'm in the other room, and I can hear it. That's just stupid. So, I'm a little ticked off, I guess. I got a granola bar just kind of sitting there right now, and I'm trying to watch it, make sure nothing attacks it. So yeah, I wanted to let you know that, and now I'm gonna explain why this is relevant to you in some way, rather than just make it sound like it's just a selfish rant, I guess. You should never bottle your emotions up, ever. It's not healthy for you, and you can end up like me. And a lot of times what ends up happening with me is I bottle it up so much that it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'll be, in my insomniac ways, not be able to get any sleep, and I'll just, one of the smallest things could just trigger me to just break down and cry. For example, I think it was a few days ago, for a week plus, I had just been kind of absorbing emotions and not letting them free. And I was looking through some of my music from Undersquare that I had done, and I was looking through it, and at first it was just like, oh, this is great, I'm so glad. And then within a few seconds, I was just sitting here, bursting into tears, and just complete another catharsis, hoping what that means. Drainage of emotions, basically. And I just broke down, completely broke down. And it's not good. You shouldn't do that. Catharsis is always good. You should do that, as often as possible. But do it in a healthy way. Do not let your emotions control you. Control your emotions. Like in the case here, I did two things. I did one bad and one good. I walked away from the situation before I did anything. I thought before I acted. At the same time, because I didn't say how I felt, it stayed in me. So now I have to deal with that on my own. Rather than have it out there, let it be known that I'm angry or upset. And, so I have to deal with that now. And I know sometimes you just don't think about that kind of thing when you're in the situation where you're angry or sad or, something like that. And you want to tell somebody, but obviously there's just really no point. Or you just can't think of it at the time because you're so distraught, I guess. And my first thought was just, I hate you, I'm leaving, which is complete and utter stupidity. I shouldn't have acted like that. That's how I am sometimes. I get over-emotional and overreact sometimes. So, oof, there's a big burp. Woo! It is, by the way, going to be the full moon here in about, Mars high, love Mars. In about, oh god, math, 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, maybe like 2 hours, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, and I will be doing my ritual, and whatnot. So, I think that might be able to, I might do some kind of, ritual that involves some emotional drainage, I guess, and let myself release that energy, because it's negative energy and tension, and I don't like having that at all. It ruins my mood, and I try to be as positive as possible, and when something like this happens, and I get angry, or sad, or upset, I become a very bitchy person, I guess, and I don't mean to, but it's just what happens to me. And I'm still working on, controlling my emotions rather than letting them control me, but it's a work in progress, Sometimes you just can't think before you do something, or you can't let it all out when you want to. So you have to deal with it. But yeah, so just remember that. Do not let your emotions control you, because it's not a healthy way to live. If you're upset, let somebody know why you're upset. Don't just be upset. It would help you in the long run, I guess. That was the most important thing about this video. I wanted to let you know that. And I kind of wanted to, I guess, release my emotions. And I thank you for allowing me to do that, even though it probably wasn't the most important thing for you to hear. That's why I included something that was actually something you could relate to, rather than just me coming out here going, I'm such a bitch, I'm in a bad mood, I hate it. I'd rather, I wanted to share that and let you know how I felt, but I wanted to let you know that it was a constructive thing, and how it affected me, and how it can affect you in the long run. So, there's that, and, yeah. My shower, by the way, was incredibly relaxing, and I forgot to do my little ritual, but that's okay. I might even check another one tomorrow, so I can do the ritual. Ooh, because I forgot to. You don't know this yet, because you'll notice, I guess, if I ever actually use good lighting or anything. But see, my hair is black right now, and my eyebrows are black and whatnot. And my natural hair color though is brown. It's not like a really dark brown; it's like maybe an amber brown. But I dyed it black recently, so I have to use color shading shampoo, and I use herbal essences for sure, and whatnot. And I tried to shave after the shower again, and I get this new razor, right? And it goes, oh, it's what did it say? It was no tug, no cuts, easy use. And I'm sitting here using it, and I'm like completely fine. I'm like, crack, 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 scratch, scratch, scratch. And I get done, and I, like, my entire face is, like, massacred, and I have cuts everywhere, and I'm like, oh, yeah, no tug at all. The entire time it's, like, yanking my hair out. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It was like, I might as well just done it with tweezers one by one, yank it all out, and feel it in continuous pain. Complete and utter nonsense, and I'm considering doing the whole, how are we doing toll-free call? Like, well, no, you're not doing very good. Tug free my butt. But, yes. Oh, well, in the spirit of the full moon ritual-ness, I will actually share with you my full moon ritual. A bit. First what I do is I cast a circle. North for me is Earth, and then I go from north to, well, actually here, let's see, this would be, oh my god, I need a compass. This would be west, I think. Yeah, this would be west. So north is this way. So this is Earth, and then I go from here to water, to fire, to air, and then there's the circle. Once I get with that, I'm going to lighten incense stick tonight, and I do have some lighters I got recently. And then I'll say this little rhyme, and, I found it somewhere, I can't remember. Maybe I wrote a little bit of it, but I also found some of it. It felt right. The moon grows full, the sun is dull. On purple sky, the moon doth shine. In quiet repose, the silvery glow shines from above, the goddess's love. And I like it, so I've been using it a lot in this, so... And I have a quartz in there, and I promise I'd show you. Let me see if I can grab it quickly. Here it is. My quartz. I also have, this is actually just a rock, but I'm quite fond of it. And a marble, which to me represents water, because it's blue. And I don't remember my rose quartz one. I believe it's downstairs in my bag of witch stuff. But I do need these little thingies tonight, so I'm going to place these over here on my stuff. I'll have to show you my altar next time, so it's actually organized, by the way. Right now, it's definitely not organized at all. But, moving on. So I'm going to do that, and I'll meditate for a while afterwards. While the circle's still up, you know. And then I'll put out the incense stick, and then I'll take down the circle. And I'm going to do my rune reading tonight, and, you know, contemplate it for a little bit. And what does it mean to me? Why is it that came to me in this particular ritual? And then I'll end with the goddess call, which is what, you know, helps me sleep. Because I'm going to do this at midnight, most likely, because that is technically when the full moon will be there. So, and there's that. And, yeah. And, oh dear, 13 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm guessing that most of my videos are going to be pretty long, and I apologize for that. I don't mean for them to be, but once I start talking, I just go on forever and ever and ever. And I guess that's just my nature. I'm very talkative and whatnot. My hair always looks so bad from the side. I hate it. Look at this sexy man picture. Isn't that ridiculous? I don't know why that's in there. I think Kim gave it to me like years ago for my birthday. And she gave me a picture of, like, this random guy, and, like, he was shirtless, and he was wearing jeans. He was nice. So, kinky, kinky. And I still gotta eat some crackers here, because I'm lacking nutrition. So, yeah. If you can make any sense from this video, congratulations. It was more or less just a complete utter rant of random, useless shit, basically, to be honest. And I apologize that I probably just being so vulgar this time. I don't usually swear quite this much in public, type of thing. Like, I don't even swear in this household very often because of the fact that we have children here, and I don't swear in front of children at all. And I've never sworn in front of my parents before. I'm just like that. I was raised like that. And I don't necessarily believe that's how it should be, but that's just how I am. Oh wait, no, my bag's right here. But I don't see it. It's that tiny, it's downstairs. Which is unfortunate. Oh well, I'll find it, don't worry. And I'll use that. I use that for healing purposes, so. Okay, I better hurry up and end this before time runs out. So, I will talk to you again after I do my ritual, and, I love you guys. Thank you for listening to my useless rant, so. Ta-ta! Blessed be.